Hey, what's up YouTubers, MrjubbleTv back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to get better at Titanfall. When I first started playing Titanfall, I was going like 0-12, my points were all over the place, I was disoriented half of the time because I don't know how to parkour, but with these tips, I definitely got a lot better. There are 7 of them, and they're in no particular order, so let's get started. My first tip is to run away. So what I mean by this is, when you're getting shot at and you don't know where the person is like in like the first millisecond, just run away, because by the time you find them, you're probably going to be dead. What I usually do is, when I'm being shot at and I don't know where the enemy is, I parkour out of there somehow, and I go behind cover, and then I plan my battle attack. This goes into my second point, and that is, my second, tip, is to pick your battles. It's really important, and it's been said a lot on YouTube, in Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's important in like almost every game you play, and that is to pick your battles, like I just said previously. So what does this mean? You gotta play smarter, alright? When you're playing Titanfall, you're making like, I don't know, like hundreds of decisions as you're playing in like seconds, and they're really freaking important how you make those decisions. For example, here, I'll show you some footage right now. This guy is running away from me, right? Alright, he just went in the building, alright? I have 2 things I can do. I could chase after him like a freaking headless chicken, or I can check this out, scope it out, go on top, and that stuff, alright? So watch what happens. I just jump in there, no regard for anything, just to get the kill. I do get the kill, but there's more people in there. So what I would have done is, what I should have done actually, is to go on top of the building, scope it out, and then plan my battle attack. So that person that was in the B room, I don't know what flag, oh god, I'm not watching the gameplay, but that person in the flag room, I could have killed them from that window so easily. I could have assassinated them or something. So definitely pick your battles. It's really important in a lot of FPSs, and it's important in Titanfall, just like all other FPSs. And my third tip, and the one that took me the longest to learn, was you don't always have to move around. People assume that Titanfall is a fast-paced game, but you don't always have to be hopping all over the place, sprinting everywhere. You can slow everything down, just a little bit. So in this footage right here, I'm defending B flag. Some of you might call it camping. No, I'm not camping. I'm securing the B flag. That's my job. I do pretty well. I get a lot of kills. I get a lot of defense points, and I'm keeping the flag. I eventually do get killed, but other than that, everything is good. Alright, so I am moving around, but I'm staying in the same general area. So you can move around like, left, right, that, but you don't have to be doing laps around the map. And if you do laps around the map, everyone's gonna see you, and you're probably gonna start getting chased by like the enemy guys, and you're eventually gonna get killed. So definitely move smarter. You don't always have to move around. You can slow down a little bit, scope everything out, and then move. Alright, so let's go to my 4th tip, and this one I learned right off the bat. And that is, choose the right sensitivity for you. When I first started playing Titanfall, my sensitivity was pretty high, and I totally thought I could do stuff with it. I was using the mouse and everything. But as I started playing, like the first, I don't know, like 10 matches or something, my aim was so bad. And I thought it was because I wasn't good at aiming, which, I'm not the best at aiming either, but I'm not that terrible either. So what I did was I lowered my sensitivity, like a lot, and I started aiming a lot better. I've noticed that a lot of people have really high sensitivity, and they start like aiming all over the place and missing their enemy. Lower the sensitivity just a little bit, and it's definitely going to help you. Everything's going to be more stable, and you're going to get your shots on points. My 5th tip, which I learned very recently, and it's freaking awesome, is use your Titan AI. It's freaking awesome, right? So let's say I'm defending B flag, and freaking they're like, let's say I'm defending B flag, and they're like enemies coming towards me, right? And I have a Titan. So I call that Titan in, I press like down on my D-pad, or like press V on the PC, and now my Titan is in AI mode, and it's in guard mode, so it's going to guard the B flag for me. And it's like having another teammate there with you, except they're like, I don't know, like 100 times stronger. It's so awesome. I've noticed a lot of people just call their Titan in, and they get in right away. Your Titan has AI, it can do stuff by itself, and it really does help you out if it does do stuff by itself. So yeah, that's pretty much my 5th tip. So let's go to my 6th one, and it's pretty awesome too. Alright, my 6th tip, and the one that I use in all the FPSs I play, and that is to stay hidden, alright? You don't get any advantages by being shown on the map all the time, being seen by the enemy like from across the map. It doesn't help you at all. So what I usually do is I pop on a silencer. No one sees me on the map when I'm shooting. It really, calms me down, like, okay, I just shot, no one saw me, I have the advantage. The person does not know I'm here, but I know that the person is here. So definitely put on silencers on your weapons, guys. I've noticed a lot, people don't have a silencer, and you're so big and red on the freaking mini-map, it's so easy to kill you that way. So definitely stay hidden. Don't run out in the open, alright? Use your cloak ability. That's an awesome ability. That's an awesome ability that I use all the time. Cloak. When you have to go across a road, cloak up and then go. You don't want to be visible to everyone on the map. Alright guys, my last tip, and the one that, you know, I learned, it was hard to learn, but that was not to get mad. Alright? Don't get mad, bro. I noticed that when I was playing, like in the beginning, I was doing really bad. I was getting really frustrated. I was pissed off at the game, and it wasn't the game's fault. I was just not doing stuff right. But I did get really mad, and all that did was make my game worse. All right, I wasn't thinking straight. I was just going all over the place, shooting stuff up. So definitely my last tip is, it is a game, but you know, you get so into the game that you get frustrated. So my last tip, and my tip that I'm still learning a little bit, is do not get frustrated. If you get frustrated, you're gonna start playing worse, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. These are 5 tips in 5 minutes, hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, subscribe would be awesome, and watch my previous video. And there's some funny moments in Titanfall. Alright guys, goodbye.